Hello everyone. Today the session is about snipping tool. I'm sure this is a very exciting session because this is something which is very commonly used in most of our documents. We need to take out some video clips. We need to insert some pictures. We need to insert some diagrams in our presentations, in our documents, in our question papers. Then this is going to be an extremely useful tool. Not only for educators, the session is basically for them, but also for students, for parents who are attending, for even for your office purposes. So I'm sure you are going to enjoy this session because it's a very easy tool, very easily available in most of the laptops. It is pre-installed. And if it is not, then we can also use the online version as well or install it very easily. So it's going to be a lot of fun exploring all the features of the snipping tool. So the first feature of the snipping tool, traditionally we've been using snipping tool for taking screenshots. We have been using it for screenshots. It has versatile features. Recently, they have added very beautiful features. First of all, the screenshots, if you take the normal screenshot that you're taking, that is by pressing the window and print screen, you are getting the full screen you will get, and then you have to edit out the portions. Whereas in snipping tool, I can just clip out portions which are required from the screen. No further editing is required. So that's very good feature about snipping tool, and those diagrams etc. we can use it into paper. So I'll be demonstrating all that right now. I'm just telling you what all can be done and the power of the snipping tool as such. So we can customize our screenshots. We can take rectangular screenshots. We can take circular screenshots. We can choose a very specific area of the screen that has to be recorded. We want a specific diagram or a specific question to be inserted somewhere that can be used, and it gets auto saved. So there is no problem of retrieving it later as well. We can annotate it. We can use our pen to write something which we want. We can draw diagrams. We can insert further pictures on that. We can highlight that. We can do a free size also, not necessarily belonging to a shape. So we can draw the figure and that also can be done. So these are the features of the snipping tool. We have certain advanced features also with the snipping tool. We can save screenshots in various formats. So if you want in JPEG format or PNG and GIF, that can be done. There is a delayed capture feature which has come up, and all this can be tried out when you start using the snipping tool. So as I mentioned at the beginning, though it is used mainly by educators in preparing question papers, in preparing slides, but that doesn't stop anybody who's in the office to use this. Snipping tool is widely used in business for graphical representations. If some ready-made graphs are available, already somebody has done research, the secondary data is available, you can paste it and make it as your presentation. You have various tutorials being prepared. So various applications in business is also there. And it obviously facilitates effective communication when you have relevant figures pasted along with in your reports. So a lot of people are using snipping tool to insert images which are already available on the internet rather than preparing their own images, which again will take a lot of time. Of course, we have to give due credits to the site from where you are taking it, because some of them will have copyright issues. So you need to be sure of where you are taking it. You need to give due credits for the same, but at the same time you can take it and make sure that you are giving credits for the pictures. Of course, there are copyright free pictures available free of cost, so that also can be taken. There won't be any issues. So mainly this session is for educators. So we are going to use snipping tool in creating engaging learning material, something which is relevant to, and the rest we can edit out. We are going to create interactive presentations by using relevant information. So we are going to only capture relevant content. So whenever we are showing Google, for example, there are ads or there is something on the side which we feel that students should not see. So all that can be snipped out. So only the relevant portions can be shown. even for videos. So that is something very good. Like for example, in videos, when we are playing, there was a lot of time wasted in editing because in between ads, misappropriate ads may come in, or there may be scenes which we don't want to show to the students because it's not age appropriate. So we can actually delete out those portions. So long, cumbersome editing procedures are not required when we are using snipping tool. So you are going to really find this very useful. So in conclusion, I would say that snipping tool is a very versatile and user-friendly tool for capturing and sharing precise visual information. So visual information, as I told you, you are seeing a lot of things, but we are catering to students. Therefore, it is important that they see only what we show. So anything which is popping up or something which is not child-friendly should not be shown to them. So it becomes very important in business as well as education and also other fields. Many people are using it. So obviously, I just wanted to introduce what the snipping tool is. Now we will be going to the practical part of the session where I'm going to demonstrate with a few examples how I use snipping tool in my daily life. Of course, as I always say, if you have any questions regarding anything regarding education or any protocols that need to be followed, then I'm always available by WhatsApp. And my number is always shown at the session, that is 9818946850. So if you are a member of All India Educators Forum, then we have our website and Facebook page where everything is updated on a weekly basis, and even we have WhatsApp groups. So if you're not part of our groups and if you want to learn further every week some new tool, then do join us. And if you want sessions for your students and school, please do let us know. We will be very happy to organize sessions at your place, online or offline. So with this, I want to thank you and welcome you to the next part where I will be practically demonstrating how to use the snipping tool. So now I'm going to demonstrate to you how the snipping tool can be used. So what we need to do, if it is already installed, you can use your search bar and search for your snipping tool there itself. Right, snipping tool is there, recent search is there. Otherwise, you can always type in here snipping tool and you will be able to get this on the search bar. You can type snipping tool and you should be able to find it, right? So snipping tool app is there. So I'm going to get this snipping tool here. So once we get the snipping tool here, we have option. This is the camera option. This is the video option. This is a timer, and this is the shape in which I want to create something. Freeform, window, or rectangle. So I'm going to explore all these options right now with you. So let me first show you some to create some. So what we'll do is in this, click on new. So I'm going to click on new. So what I'm going to get, first of all, I'll decide the shape. This is rectangular mode. This is freeform. This is window mode, and this is full screen mode. So what do I want? I want the rectangular mode. So I'm clicking on rectangular mode, right? So now let's say I want to show you something. Let me try to show you a question based on anything. Let's say planets. I want to give a question based on planets. So I'm going to take out some images, and let's say I have this image in front of me, and here we have how many planets are there. There are 8 planets, and here you have some thing written here, science notes, etc., etc. Now, how is this snipping tool useful? I'll tell you. Suppose you want to introduce this into your question paper, this picture. So I'm going to use the snipping tool. I'm going to click on the snip part, that is the camera. Right now, we can press Window plus Shift plus S to start a snip, or you can create new. So there are 2 options, either Windows plus Shift plus S, or just click on new. So when I click on new, I'm going to select one of these options. So this is a rectangle shape. So I'm going to select here. The shape is going to be selected here. As like a rectangle, I'm going to select the portion that I want exactly. So let's say I want this picture and I don't want the sciencenotes.org. Or if you say there are 8 planets in the solar system, I want to give only 4 and you have to name the other 4. So 4 are given and I don't want the names of the others. What I can do is I can remove those names. Okay, so if you want a question like that. So let's put it like this. So this is a snip that is created. I've already created a snip. Now what happens is that when I go in my snipping tool, this is already there. This picture is already there with me. Now if you look at this picture, it will not have the portion that we have clipped out. Now I want this, so I'm just going to right click, I'm going to save this, or I can also copy. Okay, so let me say I'm going to copy this, and if you are preparing, let's say, a question paper, if you are preparing a question paper, I'm going to select a document. So let me create a Word document for you and show you how I can use it to prepare question papers. So I've got a Word document opening in front of you. And when it opens, I've already copied that picture that I have snipped, and I can easily paste it on my Word document for usage. So I've got that Word document. I have any blank document. So I need to paste my picture here. So what I can do is simply click right and then paste. The paste option is there. So you see the picture has come here. If I want, I can reduce the size of this and insert it in my question paper. I can insert the question or the diagram here. So like this, multiple diagrams can be inserted in any question paper. So let me keep this question paper as it is, right? And let me try to insert something else. So if I want to insert another thing, I'm going to get another picture. For example, I want a picture of a beaker and I want children to identify it. I'm going to take a picture of a beaker from somewhere. So let's take this picture here. So what am I going to do? I want this picture. So what I will do is I will use a new option here and I'm going to select this picture from here, right? I want this picture here. So I'm going to select this till I want. That's it. And when I have selected this, I'll find that the picture is already here on my page of the snipping tool. It's already there. So all I need to do is cut and paste this. Now here we also have an option that if you want to add something, you can add that, right? So I'll just show you that. So this is the picture with us. If there is a pen here. So if I want to use the pen and write something here. So let me say here, I can choose the color here and I choose to write something, then I can use the pen option and write. So here, let me take out the picture from here and paste it in my Word document, which I had created. So here I have my first question. Here I'm going to put my second question here. And I can put the diagrams here. So multiple diagrams can be, multiple diagrams can be inserted and pasted like this on your question papers, or you are preparing any report, then that can be done. So if you want to write something, you can take your pen and do that also, right? So we can take our pen and use the pen, or obviously you can type identify. I'll show you both options. Identify the apparatus. So the student will have to write that this is a beaker. So if you are teaching in the primary classes sometimes and you're making objective type of questions, then we can make use of the pen and write in your own handwriting. Instead of typing, identify the apparatus, you can write here, let's say, measure, or we can say that find the volume of water that can be measured, in this apparatus. So like this, you can also write. So we have two options. One is to write and one is to type. So wherever you want to draw something, you want to identify, label, anything that, okay, figure A, you want to add something as per what you want, you can do that. So this is one way of making this, and then what we can explain this, if you want, if you're explaining it on a slide or something, that can be done. Or you can take a print of this that can be used for as assignment purposes and so on, right? And the next one that I'm going to show you is how to take out clips of videos. Now, there is a lot of videos available on YouTube, but you find that they may not be appropriate when you're showing it to your students. Now, let me show you the next part, how to download videos from, there are lots of apps which allows you to download, but then there are problems because a lot of virus comes into it and then you have to edit that. So snipping tool will help you in downloading or copying the videos. In fact, not downloading, copying the videos as you want. No editing will be required. So I'll just demonstrate with the help of a small video. So I'm not taking video of anybody else because of copyright issue. So I'll take my own account and I'm going to show you something. Suppose I want a portion of mine. So this
Hello
is
everyone. Today's session is about ChatGPT, something which has taken the.
So this was my last video which I had created sometime back to teaching students how to tie a tie. Now, here when I'm playing this video, when I'm playing this video, see this on a laptop it is full size, but those who are using on a mobile it's full size. But when I'm playing it on a laptop, I find that it is like this because I had recorded it in portrait mode. If I had done it in landscape mode, this problem would not have occurred. But suppose I want to rectify this now. I want to show my students how to tie a tie, and I want to show only, let's say, the first 30 seconds of this. I want to show only the first 30 seconds. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So I've come back to my snipping tool. Now you will find that there is a video option. So what I need to do is click on video. Earlier I was using the screenshot for pictures. Now here we have this option of record, right? So I can record stuff now. So I'm going to click on the record. See here, I'm going to use the record option. And I am going to select only the portion that I want. So I'm selecting only this. I don't want this YouTube and all that. I'm selecting only the portion that I want, right? And I want to select this. I don't want the ceiling. See the settings that you can do. You can do that. And here I have the option that if I want, I can unmute my microphone. So I can add my own voice. So if you are showing a picture and you want your voice along with the audio of the actual video to go on, then you can do that. So if you unmute your mic, then what's going to happen is that your voice will also come along with the video that's there. So right now, the video is also mine, voice is also mine, so you will not be able to get the difference. But suppose you play a Bollywood song and you want to describe that Bollywood song, then you can use your voice here to unmute this. If you have this option, then the system will get muted. So we don't want the system to be muted. We want the song to be played, right? So I'm just going to start. Now what is going to happen? The screen is going to get recorded. So I'm going to play the video now.
To the classes, I found that many of you were unable to tie the tie. So this I think every student should know. So the first step is to take your tie, okay, put it around your neck. Now see there are two parts of the tie. So this smaller portion that you are seeing, the thinner portion, should be of approximately, when the length, if you take, should be just below the pocket. Okay, just measure that pocket. And you have to start correctly, because otherwise your tie will become too long or too short. So what's important is to start correctly, right? So the best method is, okay, pull up your collar and then
I'm going to stop record. So what has happened? The portion which I have wanted, only that has been recorded. Only the portion that I wanted has been recorded. So here, see, the 38-second clip has come. And if I will play this, see this.
To the classes, I found that many of you were unable to tie the tie. So this I think every student should know. So see, the screen is getting recorded. Okay,
I have unmuted the mic and see. So you see here, in this, I have demonstrated how to take out a video. You can give a commentary on that video, and by this you can remove ads, and then you just have to do resume recording, and then there is no need of actually doing any editing. So with this you can take out clips. You can take out multiple clips and use it. So here you have an option of editing also in Clipchamp if you want to do any editing further, although it's an edited thing and we don't want to do this. So this will be now used here. So here Microsoft Clipchamp is there. If you want to do any editing, that can be done. But right now I'm not showing you any editing because this doesn't require any editing. I've already taken a 30-second clip, right? So what I can do is I can use this now directly for anything that I want to use. I can upload on YouTube. I can show it to my students. I can do whatever I want. So here I have the option of see more if you have done, and you also have the option of sharing. So if you want to share this clip to somewhere, that option will also be there. And if suppose I want to use this somewhere, I'll show you that in a minute. So here I've got this clip. See, the clip is exactly what I wanted, 38 seconds. I have removed this from a 3-minute video. So you can remove similar portions, and now you have this save option, right? You have the save option. So what we can do is click on this save, and wherever you want recording, you can name it, okay, recording of tie clip. I am just giving you an example. And I can put it on my downloads or anywhere that you want. So what happens is that this particular clip, which I have generated in a minute or so, is now available in my download. So if I just go to downloads, I will get this recording of the clip.
To the classes, I found that many of you were unable to tie the tie. So this, I think, every student should know.
So see, the screen is getting recorded.
Okay.
I have unmuted the mic, and see the video is also speaking.
So
I am also speaking into the mic. So if you switch this off, my voice will not come, only the video voice will come.
Approximately when the length, if you take, should be just below the pocket. Okay, just measure that pocket. And you have to.
So suppose I want to show only this much. Now I will stop the recording here.
What's important is to
Stop.
So you see, I have been able to create this very nicely, and imagine you can use it for multiple functions. You know that in school we do so many functions where we need clips. You can use it for quiz, you can use for knowledge generation. So many other things can be done with this snipping tool. You can explore lots and lots of options when you are using a snipping tool. So if you are taking any YouTube video, you can use the snipping tool for getting exact. Suppose if you are here, I was taking the first 20 seconds, 30 seconds out of a 3-minute video. But what we can do in when we are doing regular stuff, when we are downloading stuff, then what we can do is that suppose it's a 1-hour movie and we want to take out, let's say, 25 minutes out of it. Then you can select the exact portions which can be recorded. Let's say from 23 minutes to 53 minutes. You want only that portion to be shown to the kids. Then we can do that. Also, I told you we can cut out from where we have taken out all the useless ads that comes, the company name, the logos, that can be removed. And only what we require is to be shown to the kids, that can be projected on the screen. So I hope this tool, I found it very effective and I'm using it, in fact, on a weekly basis for multiple things. So I'm sure that this is also going to be useful for many educators who are here. And we'll be back with another tool next week. So hope you are going to learn, keep learning, and also teach us. So if you have an interesting tool to share, please do get in touch with us so that we benefit more and more people. Thank you so much. God bless you all.